I am from the gorgeous Caucasian haven of Boston, Massachusetts. To all the white people in the room, hello. So good to see you again. You all look exactly the same to me. I lived in New York for the past 6 years, which was a really great place for me to learn that I have absolutely no standards or respect for myself. I lived for the last 3 years with a woman that I met on Craigslist. She was a dog walker. She told me she was 30. She was, say it with me, 48 years old. She was 48 and she lied. But it was cool, actually, because there was laundry in the building. One day, she asked if her parents could stay the weekend. I'm a reasonable roommate. I was like, yeah, of course, no worries. That weekend was, say it with me, 9 months long. 9 months. I lived with her old parents for 9 months. They would wake up and boil eggs at 4 in the morning just because they could. But it was actually really cool and like moving because there was laundry in the building. It's just not the way that I like imagined my early 20s, you know? Like I always saw myself like off the coast of Greece, you know, eyes closed on the back of a Vespa, wearing one pair of jeans I'm sharing with my 4 very differently sized friends. And, you know, instead it was a lot more moments of like looking down at a subway grate, realizing I'm looking at a rat. Also, the rat is looking directly back at me. I can now tell the gender of a rat just by looking at it. He is a man. We are going out to tapas next Friday, so see how that goes. I live in LA right now, which is really cool. Yeah, but I've been having a sort of a creepy problem. I can't stop running into Haim. It's just I can't stop running into Haim. If you're not familiar with Haim, Haim is a group of any 3 white women with mid-length hair who look like they were born in Urban Outfitters and raised in an anthropology. So like be on the lookout for that. I've been dating, which is really great because I'm addicted to trauma. It's a little tricky dating though right now because I had a kid. Sorry, I misspoke. I had an ingrown hair so large I had to go to an urgent care center to get it removed. There it is. Yeah, that one. Yeah, no, it is a really cool time right now though to be like dating as a black woman. Like it's just very inspiring to know like Rosa Parks died so that I could date white DJs whose aspirations are just to be louder, whiter DJs, you know? Like my parents came to this country so I could get UTIs from men named Casey. I do this for them. It's not for me, it's for them. I am an intersectional feminist, by which I mean I eat bread and look like shit in Los Angeles. Resist. Yeah, my parents are not very into feminism. They're very Christian, very conservative. Yes, black people can be ignorant too. My dad especially, he's like, you women with your yelling and your reading and your voting, you know, and I get it, but you know, feminism, it's not an option. It's vital if we want our society to improve in any regard, not just for women, like regardless of gender at all. Yeah, like for real, I shouldn't have to look in the mirror and hate myself because of the patriarchy and the male gaze, you know? Like, I should be able to look in the mirror, look at myself right in the eyes and hate myself because I'm a piece of shit and I deserve it, you know? It's like one for me. It's a tough time to be a black woman. It's an even worse time to be a white guy. No, I mean that. Truly, seriously, to all the white men in the house, I just want to say in solidarity, howdy, brothers, okay? Howdy. I see every single one of you. I do. It's tough. White guys, I feel like you get characterized so much in the media as being, you know, very angry, very irate and violent. But I feel like the white dudes that I know, it's like a lot of anxiety, you know? They're all like trying to be just like ally number one, you know, I love you, I help you, I hear you, you know? And it's like, I don't know, they're all in this competition to be like the wokest boy, you know? Which is also the title of the Timothy Chalamet movie I'm writing. It's just him and Lucas Hedges fighting to the death. It's 7 hours long and A24 already paid me $16 billion, which is cool, so I'm rich now. I like seeing that sort of like nervous energy though, like that active allyship. I was in a DSW the other day because I'm addicted to the soles of my shoes falling off, and there was one guy working on the floor, like the only dude, and I've never seen anybody work as hard as I've seen this man work. I mean, like sweating beads down his face, just running around trying to help every single woman. I mean, like, you know, it's a DSW, it's the Forever 21 of shoes. It's war, it's hell, we're screaming, we're like, more, more, more. Like, I didn't get to go to the Women's March, but I imagine that's what that felt like. And he's running around, and we're like loving it. We're like, yeah. And this woman who also works there, she comes over and she's like, hey, you guys need any help? Can I help you get anything? And we're like, baby, it is International Women's Day today, okay? It wasn't before, it is now. Quit your job, relax, get some freaking shoes, lay back, have this dude help us. She's like, awesome, love that. Really quick question, who is that man? Turned out he didn't work there. He was just touching feet for free. But you know, that's just to say, fellas, your allyship can look like whatever you want it to. It really an open book on that one. Yeah, growing up, you know, in Boston, it's a very white place, very secretly racist, by which I mean very white. Sorry for being redundant. And, you know, I say that, and a lot of times people are like, oh, you know, that must have been so hard growing up without any peers you can really relate to. Must have been very isolating. And I'm like, yeah, thanks for bringing that back up. But, you know, I actually have so many beautiful, powerful memories from growing up there that just touch my heart a lot. And one that I would love to share with you is the day that I fucking left and literally never came back.